Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. Actually, Peter Like Show. Bum 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 bum. Well, happy Sunday night. I want to say I had a very successful weekend this weekend. I went out and pitched my art to a number of art galleries here in the Phoenix area, and even though nobody's consigned my art this week, I think it was pretty successful. I learned a few more things that to shoot for with my art. I learned a few more issues with photographing my art, and more importantly, I networked with other people and made some more connections, because it's not just about art and making money off of it. It's also about meeting a potential life partner. It's also about my mental health from meeting the right people in my life. And let's not forget that it's not just money, right? And one thing I did notice, and this is where I get a lot of fringe benefits from it. One thing I did notice is that I'm not shy about pitching art. Why? Because you gotta remember, I started from zero just a little bit over a year ago. And so I really feel I have nothing to lose, and I can always play around with it, right? It's not my main career path. You know, I started from zero only 15 months ago, right? Literally, right? And so that's that, and I really get to play with it. I don't have that kind of luxury at my day job. There are so many things I would so much love to ask, right? And which is why I got involved with the art to begin. Well, my dream a year and a half ago was that one day my art would be so big that it'll allow me to freely ask for concessions at work, right? So, for example, last week, I was sitting at my desk, just minding my own business at work. I teach at Phoenix College, when I overheard a new employee ask about if he could have a certain office in the building, which is great. I like that he's thinking about his own mental health, but at the same time it occurred to me that I would never dare ask for such a thing, because I'm pleased to have that job to begin with, right? And I don't have a whole lot of breathing room, unlike with the art where I have nothing to lose. With Phoenix College, I do have something to lose, and I learned the hard way that in a work environment, even in a pleasant work environment like the one I have now, people aren't 100% going to let you know where you stand. There's a little bit of poker face going on. See, I wish I knew exactly where I stood. The other thing I wish I could do at work and with the art projects is, when I ask for something, to be able to quickly pivot that ask if things don't go right? So, for example, I go to my boss during a performance review, and I'm not sure where I stand on my performance, and I'm not sure if some ask is going to be too big. To be able to ask it, and if it's the wrong ask, to be able to quickly cancel it as if it's never been said at all, right? I don't know what that concept is called. I so badly want to read about the art of doing that, but I don't know what that concept is called. I will learn more about it in the coming months, because in the coming months I definitely want to do that, right? Anyways, so that's my main goal, is to play around with the art, because I can play with it, right? I literally just started from zero not that long ago, and it's very easy to start over and reinvent yourself there, right? It's you can't really lose your art career, right? And play around with that. So here's a recent art piece that I made with the Buddha. Each one of these is about half a pound of bismuth. I liked it so much that the next time I do one, these are all bismuth, but I hope to make this Buddha out of several different metals and put it together in a frame. Let's see, can we find 10 different metals that this will pour? Bismuth, lead probably, tin, indium. I don't think pure antimony pours as a good as a metal very easily. You can alloy it with other things. And then above that we have, well, now gallium wouldn't work. Above that we have aluminum, zinc, maybe cadmium. I'm still a little bit scared of working with cadmium. But you got 6 metals right there. From top to bottom: aluminum, zinc, indium, tin, lead, and bismuth. Right. So maybe a smaller frame, just as a display of pride for all sorts of different colors, and I'd love to see that. Right. I guess you could do copper and silver, but they tend to be very damaging to the graphite molds because of the higher temperature. So that's something else that I'll work on in the coming month. I can't wait to have a frame with 6 different Buddhas in it. This is the Peter Like Show. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Like Show. Bum 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 bum.